Hello everyone, I am your English teacher Raghavendra. Welcome to Shraddha One Stop English. Today we are going to discuss about the first unit from class 6. The title of the unit is Peace and Harmony. Let us try to understand the two terms peace and harmony. What is the meaning of peace? Peace means absence of war or freedom from the disturbances. Harmony means a state of living together happily. హార్మనీ మీన్స్ ఏ స్టేట్ ఆఫ్ బీయింగ్ అగ్రిమెంట్. ఇక్కడ పీస్ అంటే శాంతి, ఎటువంటి కొట్లాటలు కలహాలు యుద్ధ వాతావరణం లేకుండా ప్రశాంతంగా నివసిస్తూ ఉంటే దాన్ని శాంతి అంటాము. తర్వాత హార్మనీ అంటే సామరస్యము, అందరూ కూడా ఒకరినొకరు ఐకమత్యంతో కలిసిమెలిసి సమాజం లోపల జీవించినప్పుడు దాన్ని సామరస్యము అని అనబడుతుంది. అంటే ఎవరు ఎక్కువ కాదు, ఎవరు తక్కువ కాదు, ఒకరు ఇంకొకరి మీద ఖచ్చితంగా ఆధారపడి జీవించాల్సిన పరిస్థితి సమాజం లోపల ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి ఒకరికొకరు కలిసిమెలిసి ఒకరికొకరు సహాయం చేసుకుంటూ జీవించినప్పుడు దాన్ని సామరస్యము అని అంటాము. సో లెట్ us try to understand with the help of this picture. Look at the picture and discuss the questions that follow. Okay, what do you see in the picture? What is the picture about and what kind of animals you see in the picture? You see, this is the picture of a forest and some animals are discussing about something. You can say that they are very serious about some issue or the problem in the forest. Which animals do you find in the picture? You see elephant, deer, tiger, monkey, rabbit, giraffe, you see parrot and also the crow. These two birds are sitting on the branch of a tree. They are all totally involved in the discussion. They are very serious about some issue. There might be some problem in the forest. So they are trying to find a solution to that problem. So they are very serious. They are totally indulged in the discussion. Do all the animals live in the forest only? No. You see, some animals, they live with the human beings in the villages. You see, these are all the animals which live with the human beings in the village. They are very much helpful to the human beings. In agricultural work, the farmers use some animals in their fields. Cow, buffalo, ox, these are all useful in the agricultural work. Rabbit, okay, camel, pig, donkey, hen and pigeon, goat, sheep, cat, these are also living in the villages. They are called as domestic animals. Some animals which live in the forest only, they do not come in the village. They are called as wild animals. You see chimpanzee, leopard, gorilla, giraffe, kangaroo, jackal and elephant. All these are the wild animals. They live only in the forest. Okay. Next, you see, the picture tells us animals are discussing seriously about a problem. I think there might be some problem in the jungle. What could be the problem in the jungle? Do you know about the problem? No, we don't know what actually the problem they are facing, but we can only say that there is a problem in the forest and they are trying to find out a solution for that problem. Are they happy or unhappy? How do you say? Yes, they are unhappy because you observe the faces of the animals. Their feelings are serious. The faces show their unhappy feelings. Our feelings in our mind appear on the faces. If you are happy, your face shows that feeling. Happy, unhappy, anger, serious, jealous. They are all exhibited on the faces. By simply observing the face, we can say a person is happy or unhappy. How he is. The face shows his feelings. So face is the index of the mind. In the same way, if you observe the faces of the animals, the expressions on their faces showing that they are serious and unhappy. You see the feelings, different feelings, good, bad, happy, sad, angry, tired, surprised, energetic, hungry and thirsty. These are different feelings. You see the changes in the face. Facial expressions show their happy and unhappy feelings. Why they are unhappy? I think there might be a big problem in the forest, serious problem in the forest, and they are all unitedly trying to find a solution for that problem. We also, if we face any problem in our life, we try to find out a solution for that problem. So, is there any message that you learn from this picture? Yes, all the animals, they live together. They try to solve the problem unitedly. The real problem is not the problem, but disunity is the real problem. If any problem comes to them, that is not the problem. If they face that problem unitedly, if they face the problem with collective effort, then the problem becomes very small. The real problem is with the disunity. So, all the animals, irrespective of their energies, irrespective of their body size, strengths, they met together to find out the solution. That is their unity, and nothing will stand in front of their unity. So the problem is not at all suffering them. So what could be the problem? We will discuss that problem in the A reading part. So how can you describe an animal? You see the oral discourse also given here. Select any animal from the above picture and describe it. You have to write a description of one animal or bird. The choice is yours. You can select any one animal and you try to write the description of that animal. Tiger is the strongest animal of the jungle. It hunts other animals for food. It has long and strong body. It has 4 legs, strong paws with sharp nails. Generally, it is found in orange color with black stripes on it. Some tigers also found in white with black stripes on it. They produce the sound of roaring in the jungle. They mainly live alone. They are best swimmers also. They are able to hunt while swimming as well. They run nearly 50 to 60 kilometers per hour. ఇది మన టైగర్ యొక్క డిస్క్రిప్షన్ అనమాట. టైగర్ గురించి మనం ఎప్పుడైతే డిస్క్రిప్షన్ చేస్తూ ఉంటామో దాని యొక్క ఫిజికల్ అపియరెన్స్, అంటే అది మనకు ఎలా కనిపిస్తుంది, దాని యొక్క బాడీ కలరు, దాని బాడీ పైన చారలు ఉన్నాయి, తర్వాత దానికి ఎన్ని కాళ్ళు ఉన్నాయి, దాని యొక్క పంజా ఎలా ఉంటుంది, తర్వాత తోక, దాని యొక్క ఫేషియల్ అపియరెన్స్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, అది ఎక్కడ నివసిస్తుంది, తర్వాత అది ఏం చేస్తుంది, ఏం తింటుంది, దాని యొక్క ఎవ్రీథింగ్, ద ఫిజికల్ స్ట్రక్చర్, ఫుడ్ హ్యాబిట్స్, అవన్నీ కూడా మన యొక్క డిస్క్రిప్షన్ లోపల రాయాల్సి ఉంటుంది. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ వన్ మోడల్ డిస్క్రిప్షన్. యూ టేక్ అనదర్ animal from the picture and try to write the description of that animal. Let us try to see the description of parrot. You see the description of parrot. Parrot is a very beautiful bird. Its body is green and it has a red beak which is bent. Parrots are found in many colors like white, blue and red colors. It is a vegetarian bird. It eats grains, fruits, seeds and vegetables, etc. It is a clever bird because it is an expert in mimicry. It is talking bird. It can imitate some sounds of human voice. A parrot usually lives on trees. Some people keep the parrot in a small cage. It can be trained to perform some activities. They can fly at very high speeds. They like to live in groups and they make a lot of noise. They build their houses in pits of trees. This is the description of a parrot. How the parrot looks like. What are its physical features? Where does it live? And the food habits of that parrot. And strengths also you can describe in your description. ఇది డిస్క్రిప్షన్ అనమాట. అంటే మనకు ప్యారెట్ ఏ విధంగా కనిపిస్తుంది, దాని యొక్క కలర్ కావచ్చు, ఫిజికల్ అపియరెన్స్ కావచ్చు, తర్వాత అది స్పీడ్గా ఎగరగలుగుతుందా లేదా, ఏం తింటుంది, ఎక్కడ నివసిస్తుంది, దాని యొక్క స్పెషల్ స్ట్రెంగ్స్ ఏమున్నాయి, అవన్నీ కూడా మనం మన డిస్క్రిప్షన్ లోపల రాయొచ్చు. కాబట్టి వైల్ డిస్క్రైబింగ్ ఎనీ బర్డ్ ఆర్ యానిమల్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ కేర్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ దీస్ things. You can also try to write your description by taking one of the animal or bird from the picture. And ఇప్పుడు మనం ఒక డిస్క్రిప్షన్ ఒక అమ్మాయి క్లాస్ రూమ్లో చెప్పింది మనము విందాము.
Hello friends, I described the animal deer. Our Telangana state government declared deer as the state animal. Deers are found in plenty in the Nallamala forest of our state. Deer is an innocent, active, attractive animal with big eyes and beautiful horns. They make children and elders happy. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you once again.